Well, you know how people go travelling, right? And it's supposed to be like this. And on the ads it looks fantastic, but for me I wasn't ready to spend my whole time dwelling down in economy class. Now out of all of the seats in economy class, I was placed in the perfect position to sneak up into first class. So after I had some dinner, watched a movie, I finally plucked up the courage to get out of my chair and head on over to the curtain, and I just stood there for a while.
Alright, I'm at the bottom of the stairs and I'm actually really nervous going up.
And by this time I really had my doubts. I said, Marv, go on. And I pulled myself together.
You can sit here waiting your whole life and not try something new, but then you can see the opportunity standing in front of you and you can go and have a crack. So I made it. And it's fucking huge, it's fucking massive. What the fuck?
And honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far. Oh, I made it. I got up in there and I had my little freak out and I was like turning on the lights to have a look around. It had like 5 lights in this little tiny cabin. And because in first class, all of the rooms have an open top, as soon as the lights turned on, it felt like the whole of first class was lighting up. And then came the end. I went to go and turn off the bloody lights, but whoever designed these remotes made it sneak into first class proof, so they put the air hostess button right next to the light button. Aww. I ended up calling the service button instead. And oh my god, I tell you what, I thought, what the bloody hell have I done? So then I tried pressing it again to cancel it, because you can do that in economy, but in the first class there isn't a sound or a light to notify you that you've made a request or turned one off. So I ended up hitting it again and I didn't hear anything. You know, I was like wigging out a bit, so I ended up pressing it to see if it was off or on and nothing happened. And then I thought, oh my god, what the... I should have known that on the other end it would have sounded like there was an absolute emergency. So after that ordeal, I finally got my wits about me and then I just legged it straight to the bathroom.
I got a bad feeling about this.
But because the buzzer was being pressed so quickly, the butler must have bloody heard me and he ran out and he just caught me on my heel. He said to me, "You are not allowed up here," and I complied with him very quickly and I ran back down to my seat and I hid in my little cozy tiny economy seat and I felt really safe down there. I did get a glance in the bathroom and we've got the same one in economy. So I guess it's not that bad down there after all, because I had my shitty little beard, it's pretty recognisable.
Yeah, so I went up there and
then they came over to me and told me that I am a very naughty boy and that I will be in very big trouble when I land. After a few more meals, enough time had passed, and when we landed, I ended up being forgiven by the Frenchman and his other friend. I got a bloody first class overnight experience for free. It was a brief one, and I didn't get to do this, or this, or this, or this, or this. But I did get a stern talking from a French butler, which I'm sure many of the other first class passengers couldn't get, so... I guess the key learning from all of this, number 1, know the layout of the remote. Number 2, maybe just buy a ticket. You know what? Maybe because I had my beard, they thought I was a bit deluded and they just let me go.